August 15th, 2023, Doc Ellis. Jeffrey from Illinois. I was told by my therapist I should contact you to set an appointment. You're the best there is. Don't make my head any bigger than it is. Okay. And assured me that you would get the award due to me for my 36 years of service to US Postal Service. Thank you for the Postal Service. The definition of a third world country, they don't have the US Postal Service. Okay. Injuries, hands, feet, shoulders, all that stuff. Of course, that's all covered. If you don't have those body parts set up as a federal workers' comp claim, you need to come to Ellis Clinic so we can set that up. Little known fund set up for victims. Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but federal workers' comp is phenomenal. If anything that work slightly contributes to your condition, it's 100% covered. If you die of a service of a work-related injury, your widow can get a pension, or widower, whichever you are. Okay. I hear you in a recent video that sleep apnea can be secondary to tinnitus, ringing ears. Yep, sure can. There's case law and medical law showing that it is. So sleep apnea can be, if you've got tinnitus, you can get to 50% for sleep apnea. PTSDs also. This is Roderick from Alabama. 10% service-connected tinnitus, sleep apnea. Can you help me with a nexus so I can get to 50%? I'm at 80% disabled. Yeah, sure. Just like we said, you can get to sleep apnea. We can do it by telephone, maybe video if you go. And then if that doesn't work, you come see me. But hopefully we'll do it that way, and we'll get you to 50% because you're due that. All right. And a nexus report, you always want to start with your doctor's nexus report. You don't want to go to the VA and let their doctors decide if something's service connected. Richard in Massachusetts, 100% VA disability, acquired psychiatric disability, schizophrenia, trying to receive a medical rating. Yeah, get medical rating. This is for aid and attendance. If you need aid and attendance form, we can do that probably by telephone. Let's take a shot at it. All right. Here's Edna from Texas. I need to know who is responsible for reviewing upgrades for your accepted federal workers' comp cases. Unfortunately, my previous doctor and my current doctor failed to ever upgrade my cases. I've been consistently completed imaging, x-rays, and diagnostic testing. Now my current doctor submitted getting being evaluated by a second opinion. The doctor's going to review it. The scheduled second opinion was canceled, blah, blah, blah. Who's doing all this? Okay. Upgrades are difficult. New claims are easier because they have to respond to a new form. Upgrades are difficult. So if you just keep sending in requests for upgrade, it's just going to flow around, nothing's happening. So have your doctor do an oral hearing and talk to a human being. And the way you can do that, you can get on eComp and send, I want an oral hearing. And then have your doctor explain it to a human being. Every oral hearing I've done, they're intelligent people. Okay? And your second opinion doctor is just a second opinion. By law, your doctor that you picked, that's your treating doctor, his opinion has more probative or legal value than the government's doctor. Not like, say, a car wreck, there are two equal opinions, and then the jury or the judge decides which one's the more intelligent response. So you win if you have a doctor who knows how to do it. And the best way to do it on upgrades is you get a second opinion. For instance, simple case, slip and fall, contused elbow, strained neck. Those are accepted conditions. In the emergency room, has some contusions, like 3 or 4 places of contusions. And we request that those be added to the claim. It's not really an upgrade, it's not like consequential, but added to the claim. Probably not ever going to make a difference. Probably never going to need a scheduled ward for those things. They're just, bruises get better, strains, torn ligaments don't. Okay, and so we blah, 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 went on for a year and a half, and we request that because it was in the record. And then my paralegal, did for the patient, eComp. Here's the law. You have to respond in 30 days. I request a reconsideration on this date. You didn't respond by that date. I request a reconsideration this date. This is the last and third time. If you do not respond by the third deadline, which is this date, I'm going to request an oral hearing to request a review by a senior claims examiner. The claims examiner called and said, pull up your file. And those 4 conditions are accepted. Took 24 hours. All right? Because he wouldn't look at the file. He just blew you off. You're not paranoid. They're just blowing you off. Okay. Okay. I think that's all for the day. So you win. In federal workers' comp, you win. The law is set up for you. You just need to have a doctor and a staff that knows the law, legal medicine. Unfortunately, legal medicine is not taught in medical school, and no one knows about federal workers' comp and VA disability. God bless.
Thank you, Doc.